20 seconds.
Greetings, adventurers!
And welcome to the Two-Headed Giant Finals.
Yes, we are here in...
You need to speak louder.
We are here in Cape Town right now at the Warren.
And it is very rainy weather here, so...
It is. I like this weather personally. I'm a big fan of rainy days. But we are very excited as this is the very first finals in our TSPORTS League. This is exciting, is it not?
Yeah, we're definitely learning a lot of things.
Yes.
But we are now down to our top 8.
Yes, and this game that is about to take place is the quarterfinals, then there will be semi-finals and then finals.
So stay tuned for the ride.
Yes.
Currently, when we transition to the board, we are going to have first place fighting last place, which is 8th. And then it will continue down from that, where second is fighting 7th, and so forth until the
It will be sandwiching right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then from there, the eliminations will happen, and we'll move on to the next.
Yeah. Once they sit down, I think then we can tell you guys, like, their team names.
Yeah, the team names, who they are, what decks they're playing.
Yeah. Because we got some interesting decks here today, folks.
Yes, we do. But first, we have something that we need to tell the people.
Yes, we do. What is you specifically
Okay,
referring
first,
to?
hello.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hello to the lurkers, and hello to Cupcake and hi Sika. I don't know if I said that
We'll
right.
pronounce it better, maybe. Like, I don't know how.
Nice to design it with.
Hi, Stormy
thank you.
Seas.
That is Nat One Dad. Hi, Katie. So, some of you that are watching this might be wondering, what is Two-Headed Giant?
Yeah, Two-Headed Giant is a format where there are 2 players and they
On a
both
team.
on a team. It's Two-Headed Giant Commander, and there's 2 players on a team that share the same life total, competing with people that are doing the same thing. So basically, there are 2 opponents and 4 players. So it's a very fun format because you can actually bring your friend along, and instead of playing against them, trying to beat them up, you can actually, like, you know, put your brains together and come up with a really cool deck. Like, you can be ninjas, and then he can be turtles, and then together you guys are just ninja turtles.
Which is what you are going to be seeing here today.
Yes.
I just looking at the screen, we probably should adjust.
We should?
You move a bit more that way. No, that way.
You don't like personal space though?
Okay, there we go. It's irking me a bit that you're not that we're not
symmetry.
centered. Yeah.
But
Symmetry.
if you guys are wondering what this is the beginner foundation box.
Foundations beginner box.
Same thing. We did do a gameplay using the cards in this box. It was a lot of fun, I'm just saying. So,
Hi Siko says, this energy is great, very excited to see the games today. I'm glad you're excited.
I'm excited.
Hello Colonel, hi,
Hello,
how's
Colonel.
it going?
Hey everybody, are you guys pumped? It's a freaking... You know, some people's dream is to be like this person that we are right now, which is like the broadcaster, or the person doing the interviews, or discussing things while a sports game is on. This is our sports. We're representing the nerd space. We're just as exciting in sports. Okay. I need to put this on notice.
Foundations box I want. Yeah, it is a pretty good box to expand your inventory.
It definitely. I got some good cards out of this. Hope really didn't like that one costing 1 mana,
that's
3
3+,
plus 3 plus
so
spell.
annoying.
It's an instant too. That I
So,
used to
if you're wondering why we keep looking up, it's because we are facing the entire room.
There
So
are
the banner is
humans.
behind us, and then we are facing the games that are happening.
So
The finals game, however, is like a semi-wall behind us,
so that they don't hear our commenting, and we're like, that's what the
Which
guy
is what you are seeing in the corner of the screen at the bottom.
Yes,
right.
You can see the
They are
players
getting ready.
The players are taking their seats right now. Busy
Okay,
shuffling. I wonder if they're gonna power shuffle.
Today on the player roster, we have in first place their team name Cops and Robbers,
And then
we have Bradley and Yerk. And one is the robber and one is the cop. Let's see if you can guess who it is by the end
by
of the
the
game.
gameplay. And then in last place, we have two-piece combo. No, not the Kentucky two-piece combo, but it is two-piece combo played by Elwyn and Warren. So It's gonna be interesting.
Bradley and Yurik will be on the top of the screen, and Elwyn and Warren will be at the bottom.
Yes.
For those of you that are watching.
Yeah. Warren,
I believe Warren is bottom left, Elwyn is bottom right, and then Yurik is top left, and Bradley is top right.
Yes. Good luck remembering that. We will remind you later on.
Yeah.
As
So,
you can see,
okay,
it's
sorry.
laid out for you in the quarterfinal schedule. This is so on the left-hand side. You'll see all the names for the quarterfinals.
So the first top for quarterfinals, Yurik and Bradley versus Elwyn and Warren. That game will be streamed, but then you can see there is other games that are continuing. Lyric and Liam. Lyric and Theo versus Liam and Benjamin. And then we have Devet and Rhys versus Christopher and Kyle. And then we have Lewis and John versus Louis and John versus Herman and Gabriel.
Yeah, and that is our quarterfinalists. As you can see, there's a lot.
Once we move on to the semifinals, things should get a lot more heated.
Yeah, more spicy.
And now we have the game in full view.
Yes. So the two-piece combo.
Heiso says go two-piece combo. Lennox says woo Bradley / Yurik.
So basically, we have a very interesting decks right now. But in two-piece combo, Elwyn will be.
We have to talk about softer.
Really?
Okay, so
there's a gap
just
in the wall.
Yeah, so just lean into the mic if you want to be louder.
Okay, guys. Leaning into the mic. Elwyn is basically the big creature, so he cheats out big creatures by cracking eggs, in a way. Yeah, it's like the Easter egg bunny, except he was like, it's called a breakfast, you know.
Breakfast, Easter bunny.
And then Warren will be mostly interaction, because Elwyn's weakness right now is interaction and yes. Oh,
yeah, no, I know.
Cannot whisper anymore if they can't hear me.
Yeah, just lean really into the mic.
No.
You don't.
Can we close that?
No, it's not going to make much of a difference, Kiza.
It should.
So yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's what's happening on the two side piece.
And on the cops and robbers, we have the robber who steals your cards and plays your deck without you asking. Don't worry, apparently everything will be fine. And then we have the cop who makes sure that everything abides lawfully and countering everything.
Except the cop is more of a corrupt cop because it's working on the side of the robber. So
We will see how that goes.
yeah.
So as you can see, the contestants are busy shuffling their decks. We spoke to both teams before they sat down, and they both say their cards are luck of the draw.
Yeah, both of them say like they need luck.
Yeah. Luck needs to be on their side.
Yeah, so we have their cards right now. So for Elwyn, his commander is Atla Palani Nest Tender. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I am so sorry. And then Warren.
It's fantasy names, it's fine.
Yeah, and then Warren's commander is Niv Mizzet Purin.
So then we have
Haroon, sorry.
We have Yurik's commander, which is Tivit, Seller of Secrets. Then we have Itali, Primal Conqueror, as Bradley's commander.
I love Itali, it's a fun card.
Yeah, and I mean, everyone that plays Magic knows what Itali does. So,
Well, no, there's two
We shall
Itali. There's the mono red Itali, and then there is the flip side Itali that does
he's got
poisonous.
the flip side.
I know.
Yeah.
I talked.
Hi, birds on board. Are their decks public knowledge? Does each team know what the other will be playing?
Yes.
Hi Siku asks, Warren's playing Niv. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Niv Mizzet is fun. I tried it once because I enjoy playing mono red, and I was like, let me put a bit of blue in it. It was fun, but obviously I focused more on my green deck with my questing beast. Guys, our decks actually worked today. I am in shock.
Yeah.
So
So for any misinformation in the chat. So we have the decks. We are currently looking at them right now. They do not.
No. Imagine they just sit there with all the cards that their opponents have.
Yeah, they don't know the other's decks.
No. But we are just checking out some of them. And there's obviously some staples here. But so basically during the event there was different rounds, and since there was an uneven number, there was a bye round.
So we got to play with the people that buyed.
Yeah. So we got to have a bit of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed my first game because we actually got to do stuff. I haven't touched my green deck in ages, but it worked.
Yeah, my Liliana, I think I got like 3 Lilianas out. I was so proud. I mean, they
Without
got taken
them
off
dying.
really quick. No, they did.
No, without them dying for like the first turn. You know, like
I mean, I got to fetch 2 swamps with Liliana of the Dark Realms. So
that's pretty good.
Okay, so as we can
There's some
see,
shuffling.
there's some mulliganing.
Yeah.
York, mulliganing. Is this the second time it's mulliganing? We're gonna see now if he discards a card.
I do believe in Two-Headed Giant Commander, Hope. You get a free mulligan.
Yep. First mulligan's free. Okay, Bradley is keeping his.
And Elwyn is fine with his, and so is Warren.
I'm also a mono red by preference, but I do like to try Is It. Okay. I'm a Demir player. Nice to meet you.
I didn't know that chat was on the computer.
You only saw that now.
I didn't see chat on the computer. Hi guys, see? I was looking there. I didn't see that they're actually over there.
Yeah, I mean, Is It is fun.
Is It is a lot of fun.
But it's very quick.
Yeah, if you do it right, it can be very interesting. Although it was funny because when
if
I
you do
played
it right, it's quick.
When I played Is It, it's just spells.
Yeah,
and
that's
so you
that's the thing.
just get rid of someone else's and you just zap them. You keep zapping and that's how you get the life total down. Hello. Hi.
Okay.
Everyone seems to be ready except.
Yurick, what is he shuffling again?
I'm anxious now for Yurick.
This is like.
Yeah, trying to speak as soft as we possibly can.
It's fine. That's not like. It's not like it's unknown knowledge.
First one's free. Second one, you go down 1 card.
Yeah.
Third time, you go down another card.
Yeah.
So it'd be only 5 cards in his hand. In his starting hand.
Yeah, which is very, very interesting to go for.
Yeah.
So he's relying on the robber to do his work, basically.
Yes. He's more defense, I believe.
Yeah. So he's obviously searching for a very specific set of cards, which he's willing to go down a lot for.
No, but that must either be a terrible hand.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's drawing 7 cards and he's now looking at them.
I'm terrified.
Will he mulligan again? That is the question.
Jeez, going down 4 cards is crazy for a first game.
Lennox, hi. Yurick, better draw.
Wow.
Oh. What is happening?
I'm pretty sure we're still in the mulliganing phase.
We are.
I'm concerned.
Oh, Yurick, draw better, sorry. Yeah, he needs to.
It's like not even like, it's okay, it'll be okay. He's just like, draw better.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Control your deck.
Good grief.
He needs the tap of good luck that we do, the knock knock. It actually works, guys. Try it, okay? If
you mulligans, I'm gonna say tap the deck.
If you're struggling with your deck, then just go.
Okay, I think they found something.
Yeah.
What does it go down to now?
Well,
tough draws.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it must have either been really bad hands or they're using it in a strategic way, trying to find specific cards, which is a risk.
Ooh, they're fighting over it.
The robber is in pretty much control of the cop. The cop's wallet
down to 4 cards.
Imagine starting your hand with 4 cards.
Wait, it is 4 cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
well,
4
there we
cards.
go. People have played their
And
first land.
they have started.
First land for 10.
And he takes 2. Well, they take 2.
So they've played
so
2 colored
he
lands.
mulliganed how many times? 1,
3.
1, 2, 3. 3 times.
Mm-hmm. That's why he has 4 cards in his hand.
1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, Bradley has placed down, has placed down 1 2-color mana where he can pick either red or green. I think he played a card where he could shuffle to find another mana.
Yeah.
So clearly they may be going first. Yes. So they passed the turn. So the other team is playing.
Okay, so I can't exactly see the cards that they're playing. Birds on board asks, are the other 3/4 final matches happening at this same time? Yes, they are.
Yes. So you'll only get to see one, unfortunately.
So you are seeing throughout the entire stream, you will be seeing the top player versus the next player, basically, or players. So there you can see the screen, and we will be streaming the first place table.
Yes. So whoever ends up on the first place table is the lucky person that gets to be filmed for you guys to watch. Change the screen, thank you. Alright, cool. As you can see, everyone has played a land, so it's a steady
Warren's playing Niv. Nice. Oh wait, the chat is not caught
It's
up
behind,
properly.
yeah. You just need to give it time to
Okay,
load.
wait. Cool. Okay, so
We got
purple islands
Oh,
on
it's
the board.
it's emojis.
Actually, wait, you noticing something here? Someone's only got 1 land while everyone else has 2. Oh, there we go.
It
He was
wasn't his
figuring
turn
out,
yet.
figuring out. Because I was like, wait, they passed the turn already?
The turns are moving actually pretty swiftly.
Okay, he did be shuffling. Saying
Why he do be shuffling? Probably an ability.
played a
on the
land, yeah.
Probably ability, because those lands they have text, and
Okay, he's playing a talisman of something.
they clearly have abilities that we can't see, but they also they didn't come into the battlefield tapped, so that's not what the text says.
Yeah.
The text clearly says something else.
Well, obviously they took life to keep it untapped.
He played, it looks like
Okay, it seems like they've not played anything. They might be holding back. Just remember, the aim of the game for Cops and Robbers is to use the other players' decks against them.
I expected this to be slow matches, but they're moving at a quite fast pace. Okay, he's tapping.
This is the quarterfinals. Okay, he's playing his commander. So he's
The first commander out. Who is this? Elwin. He's playing Atla Palani, Nest Tender. So he really wants to get out early.
Oh, countered.
I don't think that's a counter spell. Is it?
Looks like it could be a flash card.
Yeah.
I think it's countering the counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the counter.
He just saved his buddy.
Nice.
Warren just saved Elwin.
Countering counter is cool.
I mean, he is Niv Mizzet, so
Always
it makes
the best.
sense that he'd have, like, at least 1 counter in his hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's blue and red. How many spells can you get?
Searching for a
He
card.
saved that Planeswalker. I mean, Elwin needs to have his commander out to be able to cheat out creatures. Especially big ones, because they're going to really want those big creatures.
I think the other team knows that. That's why they're trying to stop it.
Yeah, but I feel worried because of the rubber deck.
Yeah, he's also the only one to have his command out currently, or have anything on the board actually. Everyone else has land.
So that kind of puts a target on the back.
Well,
that
it's not.
specific
It's not a
commander.
game. It's not a game of commander. So luckily, he has a
Partner in
who can
crime.
help defend him.
Yeah. It's not like Commander where you bribe people to help you. This person is obligated to help you. What's he doing? Looks like they're really considering what to do. Okay, he placed down green mana. I have the same one. It's pretty. Okay, and he played a card. It looks like a blue creature card.
A lot of decision making here.
Yeah, you can see them discussing right now. Ooh, needs to be red. You know when he grabs the card and he's like, what does it say? He's busy, Yurik is busy explaining the card to him right now. Warren is reading it, making sure he understands it before letting it resolve.
I don't think they can do anything. They're tapped out.
Yeah.
Oh.
They did a swap. They did a rubber swap.
Oh, and so the shenanigans begin.
And so the thievery begins. I told you he was a corrupt cop. It clearly went to the cop side.
So corrupt.
Birds and board. Is there a possibility of double cross and one team member attempting to steal the main prize all for themselves? No. No.
No.
You
that's
can't.
not-
You share a life total. You are literally
Yeah.
bound by the neck. Hence the name, two-headed giant.
So the way it works is there's two opponents. If you're playing the game with your partner, there's two opponents, and that's the two players on the other team.
Yes.
So there's 4 players. So if a card says each player, that includes you, your buddy, whoever else. And then if it says each opponent, that's the 2 on the opposite end of the table. There is no way that
Backstabbing.
you cannot attack yourself in a game of Commander. So you cannot attack the other half of
Yeah.
you in a game of Two-Headed Giant.
Yeah, so Birds on Board wants to stab himself in the back, basically.
No, you can't do that. You can't attack yourself. Or else there would be combos for that.
No, he
The only
knows
way
that.
you can drain yourself for life is cards that drain you for life. You can't actually attack you. But you can kill yourself.
But he's
by
speaking
accident.
about double crossing.
You can't because you lose if you kill.
Yes, I know, that's the point.
You've
Okay,
only
he
got
played
one life and you
something.
share that.
So Elwin played something. It was a sorcery. Goes back into the graveyard. Clearly did. Oh, he got rid of his commander from the other team, so now it's back
so
on his
now
side.
it's back.
I would also be salty if someone took my stuff.
You're not keeping that, buddy.
Yeah, you can see the interaction going at the table. I think one of the biggest things
there's
that
a lot of
makes
blue.
it. Yeah, but I think one of the biggest things that makes a difference is when you're communicating with your partner effectively.
Because it also terrifies the other team.
Yeah, it's
So
also like a psychology tactic.
Yeah, when you're sitting across from the other table, you and your partner are just sitting there, looking at your cards, and the other team is fully talking about what they're gonna do. You're just okay,
Yeah.
are we supposed to do that?
Are we supposed
I'm
to?
just yeah, play that. That's cool.
Yeah,
They're like,
pretty
no,
much.
if you play this, and see, this is why we don't make it to the top.
Yeah, because you're not willing to communicate with me.
No, I don't have the time.
You don't have the time.
I'm just speed it up, Buttercup.
I'm trying to think properly.
We play on different wavelength levels. She likes to take her time and think through things. I'm just play.
Also, can
next.
we thank Nat One Dad for this amazing layout?
Yes, it is.
Because this
really-
layout is so
it's
nice.
really cool.
Are there any other rules?
What do you mean by any other rules? There is a band list for the game, which is on the website. You can actually go take a look at that. And then we have, other than it's the normal game of Commander rules. So
It gets a bit complicated when spells trigger on players and opponents, because there's 2 opponents but there's 4 players.
Yeah.
So if you're saying a spell that deals damage to say each player, it will hit each player.
and it will hit you as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we have a first win, and it's Lurk and Theo. Congratulations.
Wow. They did good.
Well, I mean, they are pretty good.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah. That's great.
Congratulations to them. I can see they're still talking at the table. Wait, chat is loading. Okay, thanks. Could you target your teammate if the card text refers to another player? Yes, that's exactly how that works. If the card refers to... there is no card, I think, that refers to another player. I don't think it would be target player.
Yeah, it would say target player.
Yeah, generally, if you're targeting something, it doesn't use the phrase another, it uses target.
But if it says target opponent, that's a bit different, because then...
But remember, if you're targeting another player, and the other player is attached to you, you get hurt. So it's two-headed giant. So yes, you both have two different decks, you're two different players, but you're attached.
Yeah, so it doesn't...
You're basically like this. So if you go and pew, you're hurting yourself.
So it doesn't really matter too much if a damage card of yours says, like, deal damage to that target opponent, because it's going to deal damage to the partner of that opponent anyway. So it really doesn't matter too much. When Dad said that someone won, I thought it was them, and I was like,
wait,
did we miss like the entire game?
Did someone just drain for 50 life? Look, Etherflux I can't speak. Etherflux Reservoir is banned here, so sorry, but no, they can't do that. Okay, so we have...
While you guys are here...
I think it's another talisman.
Join our Discord.
Yeah. Well, you need to say more than that.
Join our Discord.
If you want to know more about Magic the Gathering, or if you want to know more about any other hobbies in this space, please join our Discord. Come chat, have fun. We have game nights, we have movie nights, we have trivia nights, and you could win something.
Yeah,
and remember to join us. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel, and also go check out Nat One magazine.
Yeah, and you can subscribe to that magazine, which is 600 Rand for the year, but you get all of the magazine issues from issue 1 all the way to the latest issue for that year.
And you can pay it off 50 Rands a month.
Yes, and that is the whole reason we can have these amazing events. Also, you guys should try and come to our events sometime.
Lennox says Brad and Yorick playing Land Tribal now. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I think Bradley goes and fetches lands from everyone, basically, when he can, and then also deck control.
Yeah, Bradley looks like he has quite a bit of land right now.
Yeah, so just give me your lands. They're very open, but the opposing team doesn't seem to have much on the table either. This is a game of spells. This is basically this is a game of spells.
I also think it's a very slow game, because I think they...
Let us know if you guys want us to...
Their result as well.
Oh, okay, there's
another
second
win.
So Devet and Rhys versus Christopher and Kyle. Devet and Rhys, congratulations, you won. So you move on to the semi-finals. No one's surprised there, though.
No.
Okay, someone's tapping all his lands for his baby.
I do not believe I see a creature.
Atsali Primal Conqueror has come onto the battlefield. The big dinosaur.
The big dinosaur. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum.
Wait, copyright. One day we'll attend currently in Dubai.
Oh,
okay, nice.
Maybe we should have an event in Dubai.
Is it Dubai? Really?
I know, I'm joking.
Lennox says Rhys for the win.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Everyone expects that, though.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then it's a shocker.
You can come visit us.
Yeah, come visit.
Yeah, South Africa's great. It has its charms.
Oh, I played that card earlier. I actually like it very much.
See people shrugging off.
Yeah. What's it called again? Wait, it should be.
What are you looking for? Elwyn's or Warren's? Warren is left hand side.
Elwyn's.
Elwyn's is right hand side.
Yeah. I think it's called Tasha's something. Ah.
Tasha's cauldron of everything.
No. Wait, this is
She'll find it. Wait. Who are you looking for?
Who played it though?
Well, check the graveyard.
Okay, no. It's here we go. Okay, so it's Warren. The Shana Tide Binder. So when this card has flash and it has when its battlefield counter, any target activated ability, or any like paid for ability, and if a creature or artifact or whatever was counted in this way, that card loses all its abilities for as long as Titania's the tie binder is on the battlefield. It's really fun to play because it just makes it lose everything. I think he just played that on Atali Primal Conqueror, which is crazy. So that card is nothing but a creature now. Its abilities are gone.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Alwyn also played a spell right now. Currently, there's been a lot of shuffling this game. Everyone's
That's
been
just
shuffling.
because Brad is searching for so much. It's just getting lands. He's building a whole forest, mountain, you know.
He's building an whole island.
Yeah. Does he have blue? Yeah, he's. I don't think he's got blue.
There's not a lot of creatures on the board.
No, I don't
right
think he has blue, but he is building like wooded mountain area.
Yeah, but everyone's been kind of pinging
they're
themselves for damage.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. If you notice a lot of players, the way they start off is they do damage to themselves. That's the first thing. You don't get to take first blood from them; they do it to themselves.
No, like
just by playing a land or something.
when we played in the buy game, we didn't do nothing. They just
They got them down. They got themselves down to 40 life. So
We
in
just
two-headed
survived.
giant commander, everyone starts at 60.
Yeah, which is quite a hefty life total if you think about it.
Yeah, and they got themselves to 40. So that was funny.
The games would be over too fast if they made it normal health, like 40 health. They would have gone themselves down to 20.
Okay, so someone's commander is back out. They're very they're
Elwyn's.
considering.
Elwyn's commander is out currently.
Elwyn.
So the Nest Tender is out again. Hopefully he can cheat in some really good creature cards. These guys are fighting for it though. I mean, this is like
So many lands to untap.
so many. There's some debating going on, there's some thinking, some chatting. Alright. Yurik has placed down what looks to be an artifact. And Bradley's taking a look at the card. You gotta make sure what you're up against.
Half the game is just him organizing his lands.
Half the game is him searching his library. These two people, well, these two groups of people really want this spot.
Yeah.
So you can see every move they make is going into consideration.
So, while we're at it, we might as well, while they're still figuring out how many lands they have, we'd like to thank the sponsors of today's event. So a huge thank you to Solarpop and Unplug Yourself for
guys.
sponsoring the event. We currently have first place prize, which is around 8,000 rands worth of prizes just for first place. Then we have second place, which is around 5,000, and then we have third place, which is around 3,000 rands.
So
worth
there's some
of prizes.
hefty prize support.
Yeah, and I mean, we wouldn't be able to have this space without this event without thanking Warren.
Thank you, Warren.
Because
And
his place is great.
contrary to popular belief, the Warren that's playing right now isn't the Warren that
No.
owns the Warren.
The Warren that owns the Warren is on holiday. Hi, Warren.
It's the wrong
If you're watching, hi. So yeah, a huge thank you to Solopop, Unplug Yourself for sponsoring prizes, and Warren for having the event.
Yes. So basically, this whole space is actually really nice to host our events in.
Our biggest thing is it's very echoey, so we don't,
especially with the mic.
Yeah, it's nice and big though.
Yeah. But when people got up after their games, I just see them shaking it out, shake all of that excess adrenaline out.
Gets the blood pumping.
We've seen one creature land on that on Bradley's. Hope.
Yeah.
We've seen like one creature land on Bradley's thing
Okay.
Right now. No, you were looking away, so I was
Yeah,
just
I know. I was
wondering.
looking at John running.
Whoop to the Warrens. I thought it was going to be a quick game. It's actually a slow game.
It's because everyone's playing counters.
Yeah, they were trying to get ahead of the curve, and then these guys.
Wait, is Niv Mizzet coming out?
Looks like it. Oh, no. He just wanted to read Niv Mizzet. He put it back.
Oh, okay.
Bradley put it back, and Swarren's Niv Mizzet. So we only have 2 commanders out in the battlefield right now. Which is interesting. Okay, we get some tapping action from Elwin. Oh, he's triggering his commander, which gives him eggs, I believe.
Okay, now
To make scrambled eggs.
Now we see the egg generation start to begin, and they're gonna make bacon out of their opponents. Oh, okay, he played Ashiod's Altar. Let's see, Ellen has that. I recognize the art.
There's a dinosaur.
That's what I'm just like.
Dinosaur.
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 Dinosaur's gone to the graveyard.
The dinosaur. Oh, he cheated the dinosaur out.
He's got a dinosaur.
It probably had an ability of
Yeah.
attack the creature or deals damage equal to that creature's power. So that is technically first blood in creature terms. Right now it's looking pretty even. They've both kind of stabbed themselves in the foot. And hopefully they'll get a better... Although, I don't know. I hope police person is fine.
Hey, he's a bad cop, remember? We got some counting. I think Ashiod's Altar is just a sacrifice mechanism.
Okay, it's boss turn. They untap, upkeep, draw.
Play a land. Forest.
A beautiful forest.
I like the Ixalan. I think it's the Ixalan full art. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the fairy tale.
Oh, the fairy tale art.
I loved the fairy tale art. It was so pretty.
I actually like the Phyrexia.
Of course you like fire.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the swamp of Phyrexia. It's pretty cool. Especially those slick oil ones. I don't have any, but they're so good.
Okay, Warren's tapping, and I think he put down an artifact.
He played a lotus leaf, I believe, or yeah, some lotus petal, I think.
Lotus bloom.
Lotus bloom, or lotus?
I don't know. I can't see. That's his only lotus.
Yeah. Okay. Dad.
That one, Dad.
Oh, okay. Never mind. The stream is still going.
No, it's affecting us on screen. Oh, we got some action here.
Oh, okay, we're seeing some board build up. And
Coming from Elwyn here.
currently, what's it? Two-piece combo is on 53 life, and cops and robbers is on 40. Ooh, and they just went down to 39.
Wow, cops and robbers taking a hit. Oof. You might want to go back to prison just for the safety of its walls.
What?
What? They have to get through the walls in order to get them.
Ooh, 39. You might want to go back to prison.
That wasn't what it meant to sound like. You better go back to prison.
You're not going to be sending them to jail.
It's not worth it to stay out here. You do better in prison.
Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, that just went in the graveyard.
It's quite interesting because we have control with
Go
control.
Two-piece. Lennox says, Yarek, you need to stop the deck. What?
Yarek, you need to top deck the land. Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's just difficult in this game because there's a lot of control going on. Don't you think, Up?
Yeah, that's... Excuse me? Okay, and we have
Louis?
Louis and John versus Herman and Gabriel. Louis and John have won. Again,
No
another
surprise.
no surprise.
Wow, so we chose the right game to film because if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
this is the longest game.
Yep.
Compared to everyone who seemed to be taken down pretty quickly.
We're seeing this game has a lot of counters.
Yeah.
And a lot of swappity swap, mixing match.
It's like trying to have two bossy people in a room, you know, try
Yeah.
to tell each other what to do.
Okay, someone went back up to 43. Nice.
Oh, okay. They got some life gain going. They're having a hard time, I feel like. Cops and robbers really
and
chose the
robbers.
wrong profession.
Which is funny because they came first, like in top 8. So
I think they did.
It's interesting actually what we're seeing because they came first in top 8, and then we got two-piece combo, which came last, which is at number 8.
Is this
and
their comeback
Cops
arc?
and Robbers is struggling against two-piece combo. So it's interesting that it's about the card draw and if you get the combo that you wanted.
Well, they
Yeah.
did say, both teams said very ardently
That
that
it's about
luck,
the draw.
luck plays a big part in these games. I mean, this could just be like, two-piece combos anime arc, They went through a rough patch and they got back up, They had to face their final boss and they found the power within themselves to take it on. Seems that way at the moment. But remember, in Commander, especially two-headed giant, anything can change.
What? Oh.
Oh, it's not loud enough. No.
No, the mic is going skew.
Oh, okay. I think the mic's fine. It's not straight, but it's fine.
Okay, so again, out of everyone here, the people that the two Louis, did I say it right?
Yeah,
Louis and John and Rhys and the vet is and they're fighting off against each other, which is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is no surprise. It's actually quite amusing. Definitely want to stream that game.
Yeah. Same here.
The interaction there is hilarious to watch.
I mean, these guys are good at building decks, and so is Louis, John,
Rhys.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is making it to the top final.
Yeah.
But also, a game of like Commander, whether it's normal EDH or two-headed giant, is about the interaction. And yeah,
Interaction
there's
with
just some
cards,
people.
or?
No, interaction with the table. So the diplomacy. And it's just interesting how when some people come together, you just want to sit and watch that game because it's so interesting.
I mean, in general, with a Commander game or anything, people really make or break the game. You either have so much fun with them and they give you energy and you enjoy it, or you have people who drain you of energy.
Yeah.
That happens.
So you just have to find your right people to play with.
Yes, we found our right people, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, the Warren has some pretty great players.
Sorry. Well, the Commander's missing.
It says, the power of friendship.
They took out Elwyn's Commander.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they've been targeting that commander all game. I mean, he just cheated out a massive dinosaur.
Yeah.
I mean, I would also want to get rid of that.
Yeah, fair enough. It's good to see green represented here in the
Where?
midst of all the colors. The dinosaur, Hope.
No.
Dinosaur's green.
Sure.
And it's the only thing on the board aside from that one spread eagle Titanic person.
What do you mean?
What image do you
Tatiana's.
see on the... Really?
That's a face. And it's got like strips with color coming out from behind it.
No, not that, man. On Elwyn's side of the table.
Oh.
His card on the right-hand side.
Yeah, okay, that does. I think that might be a stone.
I said Titanic-looking person.
I'm not sure. Okay, there's some discussion going on.
Yeah, the diplomacy is always the fun part.
Okay, and we have... Oh,
Oh, is it counter?
okay,
Oh,
we
he's bringing out
have
Niv Mizzet.
Warren playing his Niv Mizzet.
Nice.
Lennox said, Brad, pass Yurik some lands so he can play some cards. True, it's looking a bit one-sided over there.
Share and share alike, and then Yurik has
So
to pass
basically-
creature cards too.
Basically, Bradley has the forest and mountains, and Yurik has the river. Okay.
But I mean, right now, two-piece combo is really making Kentucky proud.
Warren is leaning in and he's busy thinking. There's something going on.
Oh, okay. Getting rid of cards.
Okay.
Cards are leaving the table.
Sacrificing to play.
Oh, we have graveyard interaction.
Okay, so he sacrificed his dinosaur to get mana.
GG boys. Daddy Nip has arrived. I mean, it's a pretty cool
okay,
card.
10 mana.
Where'd you see 10?
Oh!
What?
The big guy just came out.
What do you mean the big guy came out?
Yay. Okay, so it's Eldrazi. That much is clear. I don't know if it's the one with
Oh, no, I know that
indestructible. Wait. There should be an Eldrazi on Elwyn's deck somewhere. Then we'll know which one. Ooh. He paid like 10 mana for that. Yeah. Okay, no wonder he wanted to sacrifice the dinosaur.
I don't think it's an Eldrazi.
It should be.
It's not an Eldrazi.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go check. Actually.
Yeah, go spy. Go do the spying. Go do the spy thingy. She went to go do the spy thing. Oh my gosh, go ask. Just go up, say hi, hope you're doing well, and just grab the card. Ooh, they have 16 minutes left. They have to get something done. So it's looking a bit stressful from the police side of things. What is it?
It's Ulamog.
Yeah.
So it's at the bottom. So it is an Eldrazi. He paid a lot for that.
There we go. The Ceaseless Hunger.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Big hungry boy.
What would Hope's super secret spy name be? Well, if I told you it wouldn't be super secret, then whatever, it's on board.
Ipo.
What?
Ipo.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, your spy name would be Ipo.
Oh, really?
I'll wait until they get it.
Wait, mine. This one.
That's that one.
Yeah.
Umag, the Ceaseless Hunger. Did he just shuffle his whole hand in?
No.
Oh,
Still got it.
I was gonna say.
Hey, Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. When you cast this spell, exile 2 target permanent. That's what we did. Indestructible. Whenever Ulamog Ceaseless Hunger attacks, defending player exiles the top 20 cards of their library.
That's what he's doing.
Okay. So whenever he attacks, the top 20 cards.
That is basically
That's
milling
going
you
to-
out for death.
But it's not. It's worse than mill because it doesn't go in your graveyard. It goes into exile. You can't even use that if you're a graveyard deck.
That's true. That'd be your worst nightmare.
No, birds on board figured it out.
Ipo.
But yeah, no, that's ouch.
Agent Ipo. That's funny.
Good grief.
What would be my spy name, Hope?
No, shuffle your name around.
Mine's a bit more difficult to shuffle around.
Yeah, it's kind of got really weird letters. Wait.
Isaac. Oh, yeah, it'd be Isaac. So Isaac.
Yeah, you just be Isaac. Just
Agent Isaac.
Spelled really weirdly.
Yeah, Agent Isaac.
Isaac. Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac. Agent Isaac.
Okay, we got it. We got a
Oh,
4
he's
land
tapping
tap.
for something.
Oh, 5 land tap. Oh, he's bringing out his commander finally.
Another command on the battlefield.
Or resolve is on the battlefield.
Well, let's hope it resolves because I feel bad if it wouldn't.
No, not resolve. Tivit, sorry. Tivit, seller of secrets, because he's not going to keep anything. If he can sell it for money, he's gonna.
Sounds like a corrupt cop.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets are such a waste to keep them. You just gotta sell them.
You can use them.
You could use them for money. Why keep them?
Exactly.
Ooh, he's doing something.
Creating a treasure. He's getting treasure. He's hoarding that gold.
Hey, he looks like he needs more lands.
Oh, okay. So we have 2-piece combo on 51, and we have cops and robbers on 26, 29. Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, 2 hits from that Ulamog, they're gone.
How much is the Ulamog?
10-10. 10 mana for 10-10, indestructible.
Yeah, that'll do
And
it.
exiles 20 cards to the player it's attacking.
Yeah, and they can't get rid of it. They just don't seem to have any removal at the moment.
Well, any removal that doesn't say destroy. Because if you can exile it, then sure. But unfortunately, indestructible means you can't destroy it, no matter what.
So unless you can turn it into a blue fish,
Which I would be able to. It's quite funny.
then it's not gonna help.
Maybe next turn he's going to equip it with some stuff like ward or hexproof. I mean, if you could hexproof that thing, it's unstoppable. I think he was really happy getting that out.
I don't necessarily think one side was better than the other. I just think everyone had a rough time.
I just think it comes down to the luck of the draw. Okay, and 2-piece combo is untapping.
It was clearly not on the side of the cop.
Well, the cop kind of went bad.
Isn't deserving.
No?
We just see Nat One Dad looking at us, that's why. Hi, Nat One Dad.
Really rereading that card.
He's got to sink it in.
He's got to enchant it.
He's got to
do
soak
something.
it all in. Manox says, Brad, all those lands and nothing to play. Unlucky. Hang in there, guys. Yeah, I think it is quite unlucky. It's just luck. Because it looked like they really struggled with their first hand, so. Just not their deck. But they really trying to come up with a way to focus on that Eldrazi. Is it Eldrazi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Warren's getting some things out on the board. Oh, he chose Bradley for his next mulling situation. I can hear the cards slapping the table.
They have... I can't see. I need a new prescription.
I was looking at the cards.
It's 5 or 2 minutes.
He's looking at the cards as exiling. That's painful.
Yeah. Oh, all 20 cards. Okay, so when Ulamog attacks, target player exiles the top 20 cards of their library. So that's exactly what Bradley did. He chose Bradley.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah. And it's exiled. He can't get those back. And I don't think he's playing an exiled deck where he can play cards from exile, so... Oof.
They're trying to survive, man. I think that's the goal for this.
Lennox, Brad, all those lands and nothing to play. Oh, sorry. I was busy looking to see if that card... I was busy going through the banned list. Oh, the arguing. 27.
Ow. I don't think they're arguing. I think they're debating whether they die or not.
I don't think they do.
Just getting rid of everything on his board.
They could really... Okay. A board wipe's not even going to do anything against the Eldrazi.
Yeah, that'd be pretty annoying.
But it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Because the board wipe would be destroyed. Unless... Okay, so... Yarrick is playing white. So he could have an exile all creatures. Which might work. I don't think he has. Doesn't Pact of Negation exile all creatures? Is this a 4-day game?
A 4-day
A 4K game, no.
It's a 1-day thing.
It does feel like it, doesn't it?
It's
and
many
they
hours.
go all the way down to 12.
Oh, can you do something with it?
No, he's blocking it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, 6 minutes to go.
Well, they really have to come up with something.
And fast. They need to combo off or find a way to do 51 damage.
I wish it could be possible if they drew the right cards.
See, the thing is, if they get enough creatures on the board, if two-piece combo gets enough creatures, it doesn't matter because they're going to go swing full and wipe them out. They
I
only
mean,
have
why
12
wouldn't
life.
you? They don't have that many creatures on their board.
Yarrick needs to play Farewell Death God. There you go. Does he have enough mana for that? Isn't Farewell 2, 4, isn't Farewell 6?
He's got 6 mana. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He used his treasure now.
He really just
So
had mana.
he only has 5.
What's the life total?
Life total is Cops and Robbers on 12 and two-piece combo on 51.
This is a tense game.
It's a long game. Everyone else is playing friendlies.
Oh, you have to get rid of a creature.
Oh, okay. I did say.
Wow, who got rid of that? Was that a board wipe?
I think it was.
Who decided to have a board wipe?
I think it was Yarrick.
Yurik.
Yarrick, sorry.
I don't know. Why would he board wipe? You need creatures to block that creature. That doesn't make sense. Personally, I don't think it makes sense. Oh, now the effect though is off Italy. I do believe the effect is off Italy now.
It is off Italy now, so they might be able to do a comeback. Would be a glorious one on 12 life, but
It'd be a hectic one.
yeah.
Although I don't think Yurik would do a board wipe. It doesn't make sense.
Yarrick is playing Esper.
Yeah, but why would he do that? They need creatures to block.
Well, I mean, they obviously have some type of plan because he's got lands open, and now Italy is free.
That's true. It was a red board wipe.
Okay.
And Humalog.
Yes. Ulamog.
Ulamog.
Yeah.
Ulamog win.
Lives. Yes.
Survives.
He still survives because he is indestructible. So unless a card says exile or they enchant him down to a 0/1 fish, he's staying.
But they might be able to do something because I know that the cop deck heavily relies on the robber deck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where he gets all his income.
The extra pay from the robber. Smuggling.
That's where he gets his bribes.
Oh.
Okay, we're reading a spell card.
Probably because it has something to do with Ulamog. They gotta keep that guy on the battlefield, or else they're done for.
I wouldn't say they're done for. They have time to recover. I think that.
But with
the
Italy,
cops and robbers
Italy
is-
back, Bradley's gonna start his combo, and that's a problem.
That's true.
So they have like 2,
'Cause
3.
if
I'm
I-
giving it 2-3 rounds.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, they can. Cops and robbers can actually create more turns or
Take extra turns.
take
or,
extra turns.
No, but he will use their decks against them. Well, at least that's one of the options. Okay, I think his commander's back. Oh, and he got 6 lands, folks.
My gosh, that's the most he's hit this whole game.
He can actually play stuff now. Okay, they're untapping. Okay, they gotta protect that Ulamog. And they gotta swing with it. And they gotta kill. They have to.
Okay, the thing's not fully updated on screen.
They can turn it around, but how much time do they have left? I cannot see. They have 1 minute left, then they go to turns. So the way turns work is, it is, whoever's turn it is 0, then it's 1, then it's 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, okay, they really have to step up the game.
So they're going to have about 6
So does the
turns.
person with the most life win?
No. It's basically either a tie if it's not clear who the winner is going to be. Which right now it's pretty clear, but it can turn in the next 2 rounds if they don't do something about it.
Oh, okay, he's referencing.
He wants to play his
Nicholas.
Nov Mizzet again.
Is he going to do it?
Tapping the Lotus, tapping the land, tapping the Medallion, tapping the island to bring back the Dragon Boy.
Yeah, this one is flying, right? I don't
remember.
I don't think this specific dragon is flying. I could be wrong.
And swinging with Ulamog. 20 cards.
Even that one, Dad, is
exiled. That has got to hurt. It has got to hurt.
It's so
Really
sad. It's so painful. They're doing great for surviving. I would have been wiped
They
out.
blocked with the spirit token that they had. So Nov Mizzet does not have trample.
Yeah, they can't have too many though.
Oh, look at that exile pile. It has got to hurt every time he looks over at his library.
But the danger is either they're gonna win through damage or they're gonna win through just sheer having no more cards left in your library. Because in a game of Commander or Magic in general, if your library
Is empty before you draw.
if your library is empty before you draw, then you lose the game automatically.
If you go to draw and there's nothing in your library, you lose the game. Now, in a game of Two-Headed Giant, when you're attached to your partner, that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't die, you both die.
I mean, in Commander in general, it's a popular strategy to get someone's library completely gone as a way of winning.
Exactly, just play Damnation, and there you go. Not Damnation.
I personally don't like that style. It takes too long.
Not Damnation, what's it? What's that called? I keep getting confused with Damnation.
Okay, Yurik is doing something.
Well, he's got 6 mana now. He has options.
You should be able to do something, hopefully.
Let's see.
They got 4 minutes extra time. Right now, this comeback is either slow or not going to happen. Because they're having conversations now. He's really debating whether to play something. I mean, look at this. He's literally just contemplating his cards. So either he must have a really bad hand, like he really cannot play anything. I don't know. He's been sitting there for a while trying to figure out what to do.
Either he's thinking of the combo or he's stalling.
But they're probably just going to move to straight attack step.
But on board said, did you say that?
No.
Is library depletion still a valid strategy in Commander game? Don't you have a larger library in Commander? Yes, you do. But if you play, if I can think of, it's something blood, where it exiles your library, and you can copy that, exile your opponent's library and all of that, and you have 5 cards. Or you just mill your opponent out. That still works in Commander. It's just like a combo that you need to find. There are quite a few mill combos, especially like with Sheila Dread and that. So library depletion is still a viable thing in Commander. It's actually very much used.
Oh.
It's it's a lot more
So
aggressive.
Yurik played a creature card, attacked.
Oh, they get countered.
For some reason, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, ow. They will die next turn if they do
will.
not do something. Oh, and wow, Warren is really popping off.
oh.
Warren
They're
is really
chipping
aiming.
at them one life at a time. It is brutal. Yeah, so exile or milling your opponent's library is, like Hesiko says, a lot. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, so 2-piece combo takes it for the win.
Kentucky needs to sponsor us. These guys representing them.
That was a
long and
crazy
intense
game.
Yeah.
But I mean, when he got Ulamog out, it was kind of like,
But it was already slow to begin with.
It
No
was.
one really.
because 2-piece combo.
Two-piece bottom people.
Alwyn and Warren.
Yeah. I'll win. But yeah.
I mean, it was crazy because
No one had
they kept,
anything
They kept
really.
countering the commanders on that, but yeah, no, getting that Ulamog out was so lucky.
Yeah, that was very useful.
That
them.
was
I don't think the game would quite have gone where it did if it wasn't for that card.
Yeah, I mean, definitely Bradley would have just popped off with his combos and then would have ended the game. But that Ulamog was just perfect timing.
But in a few minutes, we will be featuring the next game, which will be the finals. Yeah, I mean, semifinals. Semifinals.
Yeah.
Sorry, it'll be the semifinals.
So congratulations to Elwyn and Warren, Lurk and Theo, Deveth and Rhys, and Louis and John. Congratulations, and we will see you soon.
We look forward to the semifinals. welcome back.
Oh, hello.
There was no warning from that side. But we are back.
hello.
As you can see, the semi-finalists have taken their seats.
Yep, and they are busy shuffling up their decks.
Yeah, we will explain to you what their decks are now, and...
Well, first introduce you to the teams.
Yes. So, Hope, what's our first team?
So first we have... Oh.
Yes. So,
First
we will
we
be
have-
doing the semi-finals on the right-hand side, so we'll be filming...
Streaming.
Devet and Rhys and Louis and John.
So, yeah. So, Devet and Rhys, his team name is Aliens That Built the Pyramid.
Don't ask us why. And then...
Just because.
And then we have the second team, which is Atomic Llamas.
And they have
our-
very proudly made their own logo,
Yes.
as you can see.
It's a great logo.
2 llamas.
Yes. And so John and Louis are part of the Atomic Llamas. And yeah, so John's deck is focused around graveyard interaction. I do believe he's using all colors. All 5 colors.
Yeah, all 5 colors.
All 5 colors, guys.
His
So-
commander is?
Oh, his commander is Kenrith the Returned King. So Lord of
So-
the Rings kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's basically that guy which looks mono white, but then he's like psych, and in the text he's got all the colors.
Yes, basically. And he wants everything to be in the graveyard. So, not such a great king wanting everything to die. But I digress.
Listen, he recycles, okay?
Yeah.
He recycles.
And then Louis' deck, his commander is Cole, the Forge Master.
Dwarves for the win.
Yeah. And basically, it's a bunch of dwarves, and he has artifact combos that keep pinging people for life. So, that is what he is
And
playing.
he generally has a dwarf, then it stacks up on artifacts. It takes a while for the dwarf to get dressed, but when it is dressed, it looks terrifying.
And then when he disappears, everything drops. All the artifacts move to the side.
Yeah. He just goes poof and the armor just falls to the floor. Then we have Rhys playing Marwain the Nurturer, and we have Devet playing Tivir, Seller of Secrets. So we got another Tivir, Seller of Secrets making a debut. So we have a mono green deck here, and we were told mono green for the early gameplay win,
Yeah?
and the rest is just backup if it doesn't work out.
But yeah, so we have some interesting colors going on here. We have all the colors on one side, and then we have like singular colors on the other side. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting standoff. As you can see, they're already shuffling, taking their places. Let's hope that they don't pull as bad as how the last game went, and everyone gets their full 7 cards.
Well, we shall see. Can see
So
they're both on 60
on your
life.
bottom left-hand side, you have John. On your bottom right-hand side, you have Louis.
And on your top left-hand side, you have Rhys, and on your top right-hand side, you have Devet. So they're busy deciding if they're going to keep. Oh, okay. That was John's second mulligan.
People are not doing
Interesting.
well.
Interesting.
I do. Wait,
Five,
isn't
6. Rhys keeps his hand, everyone else mulligan. Rhys, confidence level? Here.
I don't know if it's confidence. Maybe he's the only one at that table that drew a good hand.
Okay, it looks like John is keeping his hand.
That's good.
So he did two mulligans.
Maybe just the camera. Louis is being very active with his hands right now. Maybe we should have told everyone to wave at the camera. Just go like this. Ooh, that looks like a third shuffle coming from.
Okay. Rhys making sure he's shuffling right. It's like, no, you were doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, let me do
Let
it.
me
for
do
you.
it.
I know how to shuffle.
Please cut again.
There's not too much effort, but just enough. Louis bringing some humor to the table. Let's hope this is a good hand to keep.
Well, I mean, how many is he discarding now? Is it going down to 4?
He may also be going down to 4. Seems to be a pattern that side of the table.
Well, I mean, these are very important games, so
really want the
there's
right
a lot,
hand.
a lot of prizes up for grabs.
I would still take my chances though with a higher hand. But if I got no mana, then of course.
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't
no.
keep
If your mana screwed, your mana screwed. Or if your mana swamped, your mana swamped.
Yeah.
Thing is,
I want a mana
when
drought.
mulliganing, mana swamped is better the lower you go because you can get rid of lands instead of the creatures you have.
That's true. Well,
Okay, he's putting away 2, right?
yes.
Okay.
So you're in mulligan
So
twice.
three times.
Oh, 3 times. Okay.
Yeah, first mulligan's free.
That's still quite a few mulligans. Every time I hear the word mulligan, okay, actually, can I just say that Louis' placemat kind of looks like Do you see it?
Him?
Do you see it? I don't think it is, but
It does kind of look like
it looks
him.
like him, doesn't it? Oh, what's happening?
I can't unsee
it's-
it now.
Yes, I know. I see it, and I can't unsee it.
Okay.
That's
So he
fantastic.
plays some fun coin artifact stuff.
Okay, interesting. Okay, we have a mana. Everyone's placing down mana. Everything's normal. So far. To be continued.
Rhys writing his little stuff on paper to the side.
Yeah, that's like dedicated stuff. That reminds me of like chess players. They write, they move down, and then they go and review it.
Yeah.
You know someone's serious when they have like a notepad next to them. That's a new level of seriousness. Well, it is competition, you know, and the people really want those prizes. Have we showed the people what the statues look like? The two-headed giant trophies.
Yeah, no, we have.
Now, on Dad, can you show the people what the trophies look like?
Well, you have to go get it.
No. Trust me. Oh,
Yeah.
He will later down the line show you guys, but we have trophies. Don't worry. We made this proper. They walk away with trophies they can put on their shelf and be proud of because they worked for it. It's a decent start. It looks like John, though, hasn't placed the land.
Well, it's not their turn yet, isn't it?
But Louis has placed something down.
That might be a card that says before play.
Oh yeah,
Because there are
non-costing
cards like that. Yeah,
cards.
because like if it's in your hand and before anything starts,
Wow.
you can play it. I've got a card like that.
Wow.
It's pretty fun.
The slow descent by Rhys.
Your Mona blue. What do you have to consider?
Oh,
here?
he pinged
I mean,
himself
Mona
for 2
green.
life.
Oh, that's what he's considering.
Yeah, a lot of mana pings people for 2 life. I always took those out. In my green
They
deck.
lost more than 2. They're on 4 now.
Yeah, I know, but he pinged himself again.
A lot of pinging happening.
I love the little dwarf cards, the sleeves on Louis. It's matching his aesthetic.
I mean, the hilarious thing is that playmat looks like him. Okay, now when Dad is going to switch to
Yeah, what
the
do you think,
two-headed
guys?
giant trophies.
Yeah, what do you think?
There's 2 of them for both players.
Yeah, so they can put that on their shelf and say that they won a 2-headed giant event. They battled it out in the arena.
Looks pretty cool. It's a 3D print, and it's been painted bronze.
It's actually
or gold.
pretty heavy,
Yeah, it is actually pretty heavy.
which means it's good. It's nice
Yeah.
quality. I am also. Okay. Oh, okay. It's
Tap
shy.
into.
Ooh.
And
It's
playing
facing down a red card. Does it have haste? No idea.
It's red, it might.
I think it's just a creature. A red creature. People are thinking. You can see them busy fidgeting with their cards.
This is the table that thinks.
Okay, John's placed down a land that drains him for 2 life.
As apparently one does in Magic.
Apparently.
John explaining to Louis what he must do. It's funny actually, the two people that explain to the other person is sitting directly opposite each other. Like Rhys explains to the vet what he needs to do the whole time, and John explains to Louis what he needs to do.
Yeah, the fountains of knowledge tend to sit on the left. At least there's something going. This is like, what, round 3? No, round 4. I think it's round 4. And at least
round
something's
2.
out. No?
They only have 2 lands down. The way they were mulliganing, I don't think they're gonna miss a land drop.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling
But-
a bit long there.
For what?
The rounds.
Oh, no. I just think it's, at least they're playing stuff earlier than the last round.
Oh, that was
That was aggressive, just take my deck.
excuse me.
Oh, John's playing something. Oh, he's getting rid of creatures.
He's getting rid of the elves.
Oh, there's some concentration. Whenever something happens to Rhys, it takes like 5 minutes because he has to think through all of the objectives. It's like staring at the roof, like in that, what's Queen's Gambit? Where she stares at the roof and she calculates the chess moves.
Oh,
No, that's
yeah.
Rhys. Every time something happens to him, he has to calculate all of the possible outcomes.
Views. Oh, that dice. That's pretty dice. No, take the pretty dice, Lou. Or, John. Does it resolve?
Is it a spell?
Your blue player, actually, they both tapped out, so yes, it resolves.
Oh yeah, that's true. Everyone's tapped out, no?
You need to think it resolves.
What is that? And why is it pointing at the opponent?
So that they can read it. I think it's the elf.
Yeah. Shame, I'm tired.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. We've been busy, it's a long day. We've been here for a couple of hours.
This game's a long game of decisions.
I feel like the last one is longer. At least there's more stuff happening in a way. But they have to think. I mean, that's the important part.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Nothing's happening though.
Yeah, they're
My
thinking,
dad's-
what do you
my
want
dad's
us to
telling-
comment on?
Yeah, my dad's telling us to talk. The thing is, they're not doing anything. They're thinking. We're
thing is,
thinking with them.
I've seen people do like these shoutcasting things on games and stuff, and when there's nothing that's happening, they will say the most nonsense I've ever heard in my life just so that there's no silence. I can't do that. I don't know what you want me to talk about.
Silence is okay because we're watching the game. But there is a card, another elf being played by Rhys.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about your deck, Hope.
And obviously the elf gets a +1, and plus is another elf, and so the cycle starts.
How many planeswalkers do you have in your deck?
11. And they're all Liliana.
Are you sure you have 11 in your
I haven't put the 12th Liliana in there yet.
Oh.
She's beautiful though.
I only have 7 chargers.
How many are there?
There's 10.
Okay. I still got 2 more than you.
It's not me.
Oh, okay. Rhys just stacking up on them elves. Okay, look. He did say mono green early game win. He just plays elf, as elves do.
Well,
or you know, Rhys's mono table, and then he got to bed with his 1 mana open and nothing else on. It looks funny though.
But yeah, John and Louis have to keep an eye on this because. Can y'all talk about the players' decks again? Sure. So basically, at the bottom side of the screen, we have John on the left-hand side, Louis on the other.
And their team name is Drama Llamas. I'm just kidding. Atomic Llamas.
Atomic Llamas, yes. And John's deck is basically, it's a all-color deck. So it's got 5 colors, and it basically covers graveyard. It's a lot of graveyard interaction. So I'll get to that. So basically, everything in his deck really wants to be in the graveyard. His commander is Kenrith, the Returned King. And for Louis' side, Louis has a red deck of dwarves and artifact combos that ping people for damage. And his commander is Cole,
yeah.
The Forge Master. So dwarf power. But he doesn't mind his dwarfs dying or being squashed by the artifacts. Pretty much.
Just piles them on. Okay, then in the top left-hand corner, we have Rhys, and in the top right-hand corner, we have Devet. Their team name is Aliens That Built the Pyramids. For her, yeah.
That's kind of something.
Rhys is playing a mono green Marwyn the Nurturer, and his deck is basically elves. And it is an early game win combo in there. Then we have Devet playing Tivit, Seller of Secrets, and his basically aim of the game is just to either help the mono green win or have backup plans.
Is there anything missing on Devet's?
Yeah, I just noticed that too. Devet lost a land.
How did he lose a land?
In response, okay. Okay, he's putting a counter on to untap it. He's building mana here. Okay, so he has 3 mana, 2 mana floating. He's going to search, sacrificing it, searching for a basic land. Okay.
The only person with any substance really is Rhys at the top left-hand side.
Yeah. And that got built up pretty fast, but how fast can it get taken down? We hope that helped Cold Chills. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask.
I think that's a lot of 1/1s. 1/2s.
Well, the thing is, the elves plus each other, so the more elves come in, the more they stack up.
I mean, that's naturally the circle of life.
I've played against elf decks before. They're a nightmare if you don't stop it.
What is he doing?
He is playing.
Is he playing a creature? Yes. He has to play something.
Okay. Louis is tapping, and he's playing a dwarf.
So shocking for his deck.
I think that's dwarf. Or it's an artifact. Or it's both. and he's going to go search. For what? Probably an artifact.
I feel like Mana's been slow.
Yeah. I think we need to have a turn timer or something.
Yeah, probably. We
Or a
should
turn
have like
counter.
a counter, yeah, where we can just ping for what round it is.
So currently we have the vet with nothing, not even lands on the battlefield.
What happened to Lance?
I don't know, but he got targeted bad.
Okay, Louis playing another artifact.
Surprise, surprise. Cultural says, apologies, I'm new to Magic, but is it 2v2? If so, is it combined health for the team, or does each team member have their own health?
Yeah, so basically Two-Headed Giant is a format where you and another person team up and you share the same life total. And so you verse someone else with the same kind of format.
So if you are playing, you have two opponents, which is the other players on the opposing team, and then you have two opponents, and then you have 4 players. So if a card says all players, then that means all of you. If it says 2 opponents, then that means you're opposite, the players opposite you. And yeah, you share a combined health total of 60, and yeah,
That's basically
that's
how
basically it. You're allowed to block for if, say, the one opponent is swinging at you, your friend who is on your team can block for you. You cannot share mana, but you can block for each other.
And it's very nice if you want to get your friend into playing Magic, or if you want to play with your friend something instead of playing against them. You can rather just take them, go to a Nat 1 event, and then just play. And one of the major rules we do have, I think that we spotted a bit of mistakes, was that you can't have the same cards as your partner.
Yeah. So in this format for Two-Headed Giant, each person needs to have a different card list from your partner. Yeah. It's not like that in every format. This is Two-Headed Giant Commander, so it is different. Yeah. Also, if you play at that one event, you could win big prizes.
Yeah, we give away so much stuff, and we get reminders here and there from now and then.
So we have, for first place in this competition is about 8,000 rands worth of sponsored prizes, and then for second place is 5, and then for third is 3, and these are all sponsored by Solar Pop and Unplugged Yourself. And the store that the event is being hosted at is called The Warren in Somerset West.
Yeah. And we also have a Discord where we do a bunch of not events, but we do...
if you want to join us on Discord for a trivia night, if you want to join for a game night,
movie
if you
night.
want to learn more about the tabletop space, you can come join our Discord. I think there will be a link in the description of this stream.
Also, the origins of Nat 1 magazine is a magazine. So we have a magazine filled with like everything you can think of, from tutorials, gameplay. We have featuring, like, what was it in issue 5 where we managed to feature D&D Lego? That was so much fun. But yeah, so we have a digital subscription where it's 600 rand for the year. You get everything from beginning to end.
Sorry, the table's shaking.
Yeah, no, I know. But yeah. So it's a digital subscription that can be paid off with 50 rand a month, and has got so much content. We try to get the most value for what you pay for, and yeah, we have a lot more things in store. We look forward to next year's T-Sports League as well. This is our very first finals, so we really look forward to what we can do next year, how to improve it. We'll be making different T-Sports events for different games. So really excited about that. Also, we'll be launching the play to earn system next year, which will be quite interesting.
Okay. So Rhys is tapping an elf. I don't know if he's attacking or...
I think
no, he's tapping it to play.
it gives you 1 mana, I think.
Oh, he's playing the worm.
I know my worm. I know that
What's
worm.
it called?
I don't know the name of it.
You know your worm, but you don't know your worm.
Yes, I go with Image's Hope. So he turned something into a 6/6 worm thingy.
No. Is it Wirewood Symbiote?
Yes.
Okay.
Wormwood symbiote?
Wirewood Symbiote.
I would. So he's not attacking?
Cultural says I'll definitely check out the Discord.
Thanks.
Can't wait to see you on there. Okay, obviously elves plussing elves. Doing elf things. Drawing off of elf things. Okay, so we got them going all the way back up to 60 health.
Yes.
I think that's for 1 mana floating.
That's an old card.
I think that is Fjordhorn Elves. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Does he have his commander out? Looks like
I
it.
think so. What is his commander again? May one. I think it's the middle one.
Louis was ready to do something. He was like, this guy's gonna target my library. By the way, for those of you who don't know, we have been streaming every day for 21 days, and we still have a couple of days to go. How many days
This
do
is
we have
day
to go?
15 of streaming for 21 days.
So we have 6 more days. So stay tuned for that because we do big giveaways.
Louis' hand movements. You know, very, very expressive.
Yeah, it's very expressive. And we need the expression. People are watching their hands. Like, their hands are their life. It's their talk. Start speaking sign language to the camera.
Oh, wait, did they take an extra turn? I think he took an extra turn because he untapped.
You know, that last game, they took an extra turn and we couldn't pick it up.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did not pick it up. And he was like, yeah, that extra turn was crazy. And I was like, there was an extra turn. That was not, I did not know that. Gassy water's doing the thing that when it's too gassy and you cry. Semi-finals, round 2. Fight.
21 days for what? So we are doing we are streaming every day for 21 days, and we are doing giveaways each day. And those giveaways are for our digital subscribers. So, like you said, if you subscribe to our magazine for 600 Rand for the year, and you can pay it off 50 Rands a month, then your name gets entered into a wheel, and then we've been spinning that wheel for the past 15 days, and we will spin it till the 21 days are over. Okay, and we have our first contestants in the finals, which is Lurk and Theo.
Ooh, okay.
Congratulations.
Congrats. This is going to be interesting.
Who will they be going off against?
Yeah. But the whole goal of the 21 days of streaming is to reach 500 digital subscribers. We like to think that you get a lot of value out of the subscription, and we plan to give even more to the digital subscribers. So, yeah, we are aiming for 500, and I do believe we've passed the halfway point.
Yeah, we have.
For that, and it's quite exciting.
We're
But we want to
almost at
try and get there before the 21 days are up, but we will see.
So please go subscribe.
Yes, please do. It will be worth it. Also, thank you to all the people who have. They've said that they've enjoyed it. I'm really happy that they have. A lot of work is put into it, and it gives you insight into the community, because like the art and talent that we have in South Africa that's just not showcased enough is actually insane. I mean, we cover D&D characters. People showcase their D&D characters and their lore and their art, and it's so cool.
Rhys is just building up with those elves.
It's green. Green's the best. Don't you ever forget it.
Someone play a mono blue and see what happens. No one plays. Just counter.
That would be the most boring game to watch on Commander.
Yeah. But actually, that is something I want to do.
All
is
blue
gameplay.
players.
Yes, gameplay, Commander, mono blue, everyone.
Or just monocolors in general.
We do a series, mono
Let's
Commander.
do a series, yeah. So we
where
have a
everyone
channel.
has to be that monocolor. So it's blue, black, green.
Yeah. So we have
That
a
would be pretty
channel.
cool.
So we have a channel called Playtime, right, where we're gonna post gameplay of Commander mainly, and so we will sprinkle some other stuff, but it's mainly Commander games. But that would be an epic series. Yeah, everyone just the 4 people against each other playing monocolors. That would be so, and it's fun because people can just experiment with decks that they haven't tried before.
Yeah.
Because not everyone has tried monocolors. It's not a popular thing. I basically only play monocolors.
Jeez. Buds on board says green/blue best combo. I have a huge creature, and I decide you can have none of your own. That is one way to put it, birds on board.
Oh gosh. He's just like, I get a creature, you don't get a creature.
Oh.
What?
Yep. I think,
Wait,
Rhys
I need to
and-
ask them who
Yeah.
won.
I think Rhys and the vet won. Rhys was, I think, just going to take turns. Yeah. Rhys was just going to keep taking extra turns and basically building up an elf army. Rhys? Yeah, Rhys and the vet, yeah. So what was happening was I think he kept taking extra turns.
And at that point, they weren't going to play at all, so...
Yeah. Because he would just keep playing elves.
Yeah.
Another channel for Commander games, yeah.
Yes.
That one, Dad will post the link in the chat box.
Yes.
Because we are going to get back to you and move on to the finals.
Oh, it's so exciting.
So we have Rhys and the vet fighting Lurk and... what's the other guy's name?
We will...
Dad, switch screen, please.
Switch the screen to the teams, please.
Oh no, he's busy with it now. Did the other team concede? Yes.
Yeah. Because they took too many turns, like extra turns, so it didn't look like they were going to get to play anyways.
Yeah. So they would have just kept taking extra turns and building up elves until they could wipe them out. So yeah, that's a combo.
That was unfortunate. You managed to get to his combo, but that's the whole point, though. You know, you made a combo, you worked on it, you planned it, everything, and it finally paid off, you know?
Yeah.
But this is going to be an interesting game. This is going to be a stressful game. These guys earned it, though. They worked their way up the ladder, they took time on their decks, they studied it, It's really good. I think it makes a big difference.
Not when Dad just editing the score for you guys.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a fast game. It was faster than normal. Yeah, turns is a tricky thing in Magic because it's not a pleasant thing to go up against. You know, it kind of takes the gameplay out of it.
But I mean, this is the finals, so you've got to bring your A game. Yep, so we have Devet and Rhys versus Lyric and Theo.
And we'll see you guys for the finals.
Okay. Hi everyone and welcome back. Sorry for the delay, we just need to explain what is happening. So we are at the final round and the board you see on the bottom right hand corner is the final players. Now, we had a bit of a problem where one of the players, one of the team members left. I think it was Lyric and Theo's team. Theo had to catch a plane.
Life stuff, am I right?
And so he has been replaced by Alex, who will be standing in for him, basically just holding the cards for Lyric to tell him what to do.
Yeah, just a placement, just a dummy for,
Yeah, unfortunately it's something that they could not...
Could not?
I'm trying to think of the word. That they could not help.
Oh, could not prevent from happening, yeah.
Thank you. But now let's get on to introducing the team. So we have Rhys and the Vet, which you know from the previous round. They are called aliens that build the pyramids, and their strategy is early game mono green win, or just whatever else works in the next deck.
Yeah, so basically the team... What?
The mic.
The mic. Okay, yeah, I gotta speak into the mic. Basically, this... I had to freaking remember the group name. So, the Skeleton Crew is the second team that will be competing today, and this is made up of Lurk, the original, and then Alex, who is standing in. So basically, their strategies is Lurk is the support, so his commander is Jessica, Thrice Reborn, Ishai, a Jutai Dragon Speaker, and this combo is, or this commander is kind of focused on like doubling damage.
Isn't it self-mill?
Occasionally, yeah. But it's more focused on control and support for Alex's deck, which is basically graveyard creatures, things like that. Is cheating out your commander, that kind of interaction.
Okay, so can't wait to see what is going to happen. As you can see, there have been some mulligans, some shuffling.
Yeah, people are ready.
Birds on Boards says, can you change decks between games, or do you use the same deck throughout the tournament? You use the same deck throughout the tournament, but it's on board. What did I say?
Well, third place.
Oh.
And you guys, so you must have realized that we do have first place, second place, and a third place, guys. So I wonder.
Speak louder.
I wonder who is getting third place over.
So we have John and Louis fighting against Warren and
Rhys. No? Well, no. I think I'm mixing up the games. There's a lot of people, okay? There's chaos going on here.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, so we basically had...
Elwin. Okay, Warren and Rhys versing... Warren and Elwin versing Louis and John. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's been a long day, okay?
Names are getting mixed up. I do apologize.
Thanks. Could you target your teammate if the card text refers to another player? Yes, that
No,
is...
he's a...
Yes,
it's
another
the chat is lagging.
Oh. I was wondering why it sounded familiar.
Okay, well, chat lags. Currently, there seems to be a bit of argument on... Or maybe not argument. Okay, no. They are deciding what to put back. Is he mulligan twice? So now he's down to 6 cards.
It's just outside the screen. Outside the line of view.
And Lyric deciding what cards he's going to play. Or keep.
Yeah.
I just want a weird mat.
Yeah, so as you will see, on the bottom right-hand side is Lurk, and on the bottom left-hand side is Alex. And then on the top left-hand side is Rhys, and on top right-hand side is Devet.
Rhys in the finals, it was foretold. Yeah, by a lot of people.
The prophecy is true.
The chosen one is rising.
He has fulfilled his destiny.
Okay. So he is playing a what's that halfling's name? I know there's a combo with that.
Bilbo Baggins.
No.
Peregrine Took.
Delighted halfling.
Oh, delighted.
There is a combo with that. I can't exactly remember, but just
you
keep
think,
an eye out.
You think he's going to use a combo with this
I
card?
think he's going to use a combo with that card.
Well, he's the first one to get anything on the board.
Okay, and they play...
And that was 1 mana, you know.
Lose
so it's
1
a good
life,
start.
tap it, sacrifice it. Searching for a basic land, I'm assuming. Or actually, what does that do? Yeah, searching for a land.
Nothing's happening
We
now.
have people that so we have first we have 1 table battling for first place, and we have 1 table battling for third place, and then we have some other people who were in the competition but they didn't make the cut, so they are busy playing a 6-pod command. I just realized.
Yeah. And it's 6-pod command is hard.
Yeah, no.
Like there's a lot of gameplay happening. A lot of interaction. More interaction than this table currently.
Okay, and they losing life.
That seems to be a pattern.
I think they get a gate.
Sacrifice for the greater good, I suppose.
Gotta fill up that
It's
graveyard.
not a green thing. We value life. At least most of it. When it comes to opponents, not so much.
That
Okay,
accidentally
you're welcome.
muted us.
Welcome back.
Okay, wait. Where were we? What did you miss? Okay.
He paid 2 and
He is using it to cast his commander. It resolves.
what commander is he playing again?
He is playing Merwin, the Nurturer, mono green.
Nice. Once again, Rhys is kind of in charge of the battlefield right now. There's not much to stand in his way at the moment. This is definitely early game play. Like, he's really good at early game.
If it goes past early game, it gets more complicated for him.
Everything gets slightly harder.
Oh,
Someone's pointing out rules.
He's asking what's the toughness.
Oh.
He wants to kill it. It must die.
It has to die.
Okay. At least we're seeing a bit more interaction from the vet on this one.
Yeah,
this game.
I mean, he's got
2
mana.
lands out and is staying. And he's got an arcane signet.
Yeah, guys, let's just appreciate what we got. I think that's what we can take away from this. Appreciate what you have, because it could always be worse. Okay. Okay, Alex placing down what was it? Wow, there's a lot of sacrificing lands.
I think the aim of the game is to fill up the graveyard.
Yeah. I mean, you did say he was very involved in his graveyard.
Mono King early game win, exactly.
Yeah. Mono colors, let's go.
That's the thing though, you don't have to worry about what color of land you get.
It's just one more concern off your plate, you know?
The only
You don't need all
concern
that
is
stress.
you need to get lands. Other than that, doesn't matter because it's all one color.
It's green. He's fine.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before, but one thing I love about Magic is how customizable it is. Because everyone just makes such
You
special
can make
decks.
your own character
Yeah, basically.
in your deck.
Character creation. What hair color do I want? Green.
I'm like black with blue streaks. Blue highlights.
Yeah, mine's brown with green highlights.
Okay, so we have him playing a swamp and it's actually staying there. Okay. Okay, so
What is it?
target player mills 3 cards.
How'd you
and
know?
put a land card into your hand because I heard him.
I was gonna say,
My
did
ears are becoming attuned.
your glasses improve? Magically.
Yeah, my glasses started hearing.
You know that saying, you're so tired I can't see through my left ear?
Yeah.
That's so good. No. I believe the saying is, I'm so tired I lost sight in my left ear.
I mean, I can't see through my left ear is also.
Also, I
means
stopped
the same
hearing
thing.
through my right eye. You know, it goes both
Yeah.
ways.
I cannot speak through my nose anymore.
That's actually more reasonable than saying, I lost hearing in my right eye.
Okay, so he went and he. Okay.
Kill the Marin.
So he's
now.
countering the counter.
Yeah, you should probably kill him.
Kill the one now. Yep. It was a nope. Yeah, that's the thing with Mar. When if you don't kill it soon enough, it just starts to trigger.
Oh, yeah.
The judge was cold.
Rules. We should make a soundtrack or what do you call it? Parody saying MTG rules. But what's your guys' favorite card to play with?
What's your favorite commander?
What's your favorite commander? Or favorite color?
Okay, so someone gets what is that? Treasure? Oh. And they got rid of the Marvin.
She's milling.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever they're doing, I suppose is working if you really want stuff in your graveyard.
Well, I mean, that's exactly what they do. The elves aren't gonna elf any right now.
What?
The elves aren't elfing.
Oh, yeah. The elves have been through a lot, let's just say that.
5 color commanders.
That's your favorite. This question, are you okay? I feel like 3 is a stretch. Controlling
Sarah
5
or Joda. Okay.
5 just sounds like a hassle.
5, you have to get your mana right.
Yeah, you gotta get your mana ratio right, otherwise you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, rules have been clarified, I suppose.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
John left, so I'm assuming the rules were clarified.
Still like 30 something minutes, I think. Can't see.
Imagine it was
Okay.
3 minutes.
Rhys going to try and get that Morrowind out again.
Try to just, I don't know, hang
The
on.
vet better protect it.
Who went first? Because everyone seems to have the same mana right now.
I think Rhys and them went first. Okay.
What is that?
Allosaurus shepherd thing.
That works too.
Okay, so you've played Allosaurus shepherd. Gives stuff to elves. If you haven't noticed.
I haven't actually, nothing happened.
Oh, okay. The vet's playing. The vet playing a.
Is that like an orc thing?
Wait a minute. Oh. Dark ritual. There you go. That looks like a dark ritual. It is it. Okay. Yeah, it is a dark ritual. We can't read the names of the cards, so I have to guess.
You have to go off images.
And based on it was a dark image with very little text, I assumed the worst.
What does Dark Ritual do?
It gives 3 black mana. Okay, so it's making
Token?
tokens.
the board state on the bottom section is looking awfully empty.
I mean, top section's filling up.
It's actually a board state on top.
Which is a problem for actually the top players, because a board wipe would be pretty easy for the bottom players to do, considering they don't have anything.
True.
Like, they got nothing to lose.
That is true. I
Other
don't
team
think
has a lot to lose.
I don't think they have a board wipe, but I mean, you never know.
They're
I mean,
black.
you had a board wipe,
Yeah.
and it helped us.
They have a board wipe.
Although she freaking asked me, do you want to play before or after the board wipe? I'm like, what do you think? I want to play after the board
I
wipe.
also asked you, do you mind losing a card?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, after I play.
One of my learning honest triggers was each player discards a card.
Yeah, I was like, just let me play this, and then sure.
Okay, so now debate. No,
There's a
Lyric
lot of
and
consideration happening at the bottom.
Theo. Well, they have to think hard. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening at the top.
There's a lot on the line. Who's going to take home the glory? You know?
Who's going to take home the trophies?
The repertoire. The reputation.
Okay. Being the first winner of the Nat 1 League.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They would get like a double title because they're like the very first winners.
OGs.
Yeah, they're the OGs, very first winners of the Nat 1 leagues.
Nat 1 2-headed giant league. Well,
It's our first final in general though.
which is why they're the first winners.
When we're old and grey,
Graveyard stuff.
we'll commend them for their victory. When we're old and grey.
Okay. Rhys going through the graveyard. Interesting. That
I'm just
fan
not
wasn't
sure what's
perfect.
supposed to be happening.
So I think the thing that they are trying to do is get as many cards as they can into the graveyard, and then
But they gotta do something with that graveyard. To defend
and
themselves?
then ping them. It could be pinging your opponent.
Yeah, sure. I mean, who's supposed to be pinging? I think it's probably the Lurk because, I mean, he kind of does double damage when damage hits the player.
Okay. There's a Saga coming out.
Well, it's better than nothing.
And this is by.
Hmm?
The Saga is an enchantment.
Yes,
and it is played
Alex.
by, yeah.
Artifacts, instants, enchantments. Contamination, no.
No.
Teachings of the
I think-
Kieran. Kieran touched
No.
Orochi. The Meat Hook
No.
Massacre, Zombie Infestation, no.
I think it might be Carpet of Flowers.
Carpet of Flowers.
Looks like a pretty long name.
I still think it's Teachings of Kieran. No, I'm joking. It's probably Flowers.
Which one?
It's an enchantment. They're fun. I like them. They always make something interesting. Sagas. And they're cool. They're so pretty. Whose turn is it?
It's not Rhys's, judging by the way he's shuffling his cards. Oh, what is that?
It's like a kill
Ooh.
spell.
He's going for the shepherd. He can't do anything about the
He
shepherd.
wants to eat the flock. The herd.
He went for the shepherd. What saga is it on there?
On the table, what saga is it? There's a saga on the table.
Do you know which one it is?
What is it?
Yeah.
Thank you for your input. His phone's very loud. Okay. I think
From what we can hear,
it's probably Devet that's doing something.
there is something happening.
Something confusing, clearly, for the players. Huh. This is the most questions asked in any game. But I suppose you have to be careful. It's the finals, eh? There's not really any room for mishaps.
I think it's more a question on the mechanics of the card.
Just to clarify. Lion's Eye Diamond is dangerous. Which one's that? Is that the... What do you think? What do you think it is?
I'm trying to...
With this something happening?
Okay. We will be back with some news.
I think I know what's happening and it doesn't look good. Alright, I think I understand more or less what's happening. But we will get back to you guys.
Okay, yeah, we will get back to you.
This... I don't know if you guys can hear that.
No, we don't have to explain.
Yeah, we will explain to you in a moment.
We're
once
just listening.
Everything's settled. You know, we just want to make sure everything is solidified so that we don't give you any false information on what's happening. I do know what's going to happen though, because we have to.
Just wait.
The reason we're silent is because we're listening very intently. I'm just saying.
Just mute us?
Is it...
No, Dad, just mute us.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
One moment.
1 second.
Is the audio on?
Okay.
Okay, hey
Hello,
guys.
everyone. So we have some.
Sad news.
Yeah, it's kind of a big mishap. So the card that is in question is Lion's Eye Diamond, and it is actually banned in our
League?
Two-Headed Giant
Yeah.
League. You can see on our website we say under additional rules we say due to access restrictions, cards on the reserve list are banned, because obviously it's very hard for everyone to get it. So it is clearly stated there that it is banned. Now Lion's Eye Diamond is a card on the reserve list. So unfortunately, Lurk and his other team member are disqualified from today's event. So they are taken out of the equation.
Yes, and they have indeed been playing with it the whole day, which automatically means that they cannot place in the top.
They cannot place in the tournament.
Yes, so they cannot place in the top prizes. So basically, the others will be bumped up. So, Elwyn's team will be in second place, and
We'll start from first. So
Well,
it is automatic
it's an automatic win for
Rhys
Rhys,
and
yes.
Devet, and then the winners of the fighting for third place is Elwyn and Warren, and then because Lurk's team got dropped out, it is now first place Rhys and Devet, Elwyn and Warren in second, and John and Louis in third.
And we do want to say a big congratulations
A
to
big
those people.
Big congratulations to them. They worked very hard.
They did. They put a lot of love and effort
and
into
they
their
had,
decks.
and it looked like they had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, which is good.
We are sorry about the Lion's Eye Diamond mishap, but that is
We did our
isn't
best to lay out
yeah.
all the instructions, everything
So,
clear as we could make it.
Please, when we have our events, go read the rules that we set out. It is very important.
Yes.
Or else things like this happen. Yeah.
And we don't like it to happen because it makes everyone uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
that person unfortunately has to be bumped down, whereas it's a team thing. So what's even more unfortunate is that card was in his teammates when his teammate left.
Yeah.
So all we can really do is follow the rules that are set, and we thank you guys for your patience while we were dealing with the situation at hand.
We had to look up a whole bunch of stuff, but in the end, we do state there on our website that due to access restrictions, the cards on the reserve list are banned. And that card is a card on the reserve list.
Rhys was too good in early game race.
That's Rhys for you, honestly.
But yeah, sorry that the finals was cut short.
Yeah, sorry you guys didn't get a lot of gameplay there.
But
we
we hope
apologize.
you enjoyed everything else, and this is the end. Well, coming to the end of the first ever TSPORTS League finals.
It has been an interesting day, an interesting journey.
An interesting
We've
year.
gone from, we've gone to top 8, we've gone to top 4, and now this at finals. It has been an amazing year, and thank you everyone for supporting us.
Once again,
We are now going to be doing the prize giveaway, and so you guys can watch and enjoy.
have fun.
so let's
Okay, we'll go from there to yes.
stay now.
Is it on the thing?
Oh, okay. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. You all played very well, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I think it's now time to hand out the prizes. So, in third place is John and Louis. Congratulations. Congratulations, you guys. Come and stand in front, wave to everyone watching.
Hello, Mo. Hello, Mo.
Okay, thank you. All right, in second place we have Elwin and Warren. You went from, it's a bit impressive, you guys went from 8th to 2nd.
Last to second.
Yeah, I mean, you can wave to the camera. Okay. All right, and in first place, winning the first two-headed giant league event is Rhys and Yvette. Congratulations, and you guys get the first two-headed giant trophies.
And then some card.
And then what do you need to hold this? What do you hold the trophies for? Okay. Okay, congratulations, you guys, and thank you very much for participating.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
the very first. You guys are the very first winners for our finals. So thank you.
Okay, and then we've got another prize, a prize, consolation prize, for the best sportsman. Okay, and so what I actually want to do is we've decided to give it to someone that has actually done. This has been a very difficult day for a lot of people. It's also been a difficult day at the finals table, particularly because there was a card that was, discovered that was in a deck that was borrowed from someone else. Okay, so unfortunately we can't, but after discussion, the guys, Ludik and his team has been amazing in the way they've handled it, and the way that they've been good sportsmen about it, and they've seeded first, second, and third. Okay, so I want to give him, he's been the best sportsman, so I want to give him a box of Aftermath and say thank you, Ludik, for being an amazing sportsman.
Thank you, everyone, for supporting us. It means a lot.
Yeah, it's been a long year.
When does the next season start?
Well, we start our draft season, so around about the 11th. But that's
something, yeah, that's something.
And then Two of the Giant will start probably around about February when we secure all the prize support for the year. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's been a good run. And we'll see you all next year. Enjoy Christmas. If you guys, we are planning on having an end of the year concert on the 21st. It's a Christmas concert. It's also just to say thank you to everybody. It is on our website. Bring your family, bring your friends if you guys want to be here.
There'll be trivia and giveaways and the usual stuff.
TZ will be playing for us, but it will be a Christmas themed concert. And just some extra prizes for you if you guys want to be there. So 21st, thank you guys. And thank you to the warden for always allowing us to use this space. Yeah, it's all our fun. So Solar Pop, applaud yourself. Also, everything we get from them. So thank you to them as well. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone. And that's a wrap for 2024.